Alright, day 8, I believe. Whoa, it's ominous. Curbing recent security measures. First workaholics treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptops, just rest. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Hey. Whoa, something's missing from the drawer again. What could it be now? I guess we missed our chance, right? Every time we it disappears from the drawer. Amanda? Okay. What's going on here? She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. She's a 100. She's down. Well, do you think VR will really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long. Maybe that's just me. I'm guessing this is always on the... This black bar is pictures, right? VR, huh? Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in the city, such as Seattle, but it feels nice to have someone depend on you. Right, busy all day. Don't forget to drink water. Still on hiatus, though. It's coming together. I can't believe it. Gonna be good. All right, Rachel's... All right, delivery cutoff time, 3 o'clock. No night shift. What's missing in the drawer? We have this. Someone's palm and key. Got the lighter. What else was missing? Wasn't it this? This, and I'm thinking. Fidget spinner went away. Yeah. I don't know what it means by something missing in the drawer. Does it mean the ID? Did I misplace it? Somehow I feel like it's going to be long. A long, long night or not. Alright, someone's coming in. Who could it be? It's Gala. Hey, Jove. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything's just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. Reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? At least, that's the plan. Yeah, one nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. What was I looking for? So Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Do I have that? STMJ? We said coffee? We've made some drinks before. Sweet coffee. We said coffee, milk. Have we done coffee, milk? And it doesn't look like it. Coffee, milk, ginger. Let's see here. It says coffee, milk. It has milk, honey, and a couple other things. It says... Oh, how am I going to make the drink? Milk. Oh, alright. It must be milk. Must be milk, honey, and ginger. Well, gotta be, right? STMJ. Oh. Russian. Is it the other way around? Did you say honey? It says ginger as well. The thing is, I can only add 3, right? But the thing is, when I see like the actual recipe, it's like, oh, that's how you make it. Yeah, there we go. It does depend on the order. STMG, here we go. Give an item. Who left this? Was it Gala? It wasn't Gala. I think it was Myrtle, right? Myrtle and Myrtle or Aqua is one or the other. Let's just drink. Alright, so we got the milk drink. Susu, yeah, that's milk. Susu, Tella, Maru, Ja. Okay. That's a lot. What is in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is the ingredient Susu Telo Marujai. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicy and not as rich. But I can see why Henry likes it. Great stamina drink. Probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I'll invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That'll be lovely. And consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. Not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him, yes. His car, not so much. Yeah, that thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now you mention him, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old is it? Yeah, he gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh. Guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was so, also quite sentimental about it. Makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him back there. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. I was saying his move is motivated by nostalgia. I was just gonna say homesickness. I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's the strange longing for times gone by. Seeing how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. It's ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is changing itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs, the world throws at you, decay. This stuff we have to deal with it indefinitely. Seeing our lifespans, you think we'd get used to it at some point. We never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. Yeah, sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Who's coming in? Oh, Riona. Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Who is that card? I've completely forgot. I'm pretty sure it was Myrtle's or Aqua's. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. What's your car, by the way? A car? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need for concern as it was an easy fix. Thank you for asking. A pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? Oh, I don't have that in the compendium. I actually scrapped one as well. How do you make Russian tea? Well, it's gotta be with tea. I say tea, milk, and... Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Alright. I'm back. Just had to... with my sister in the house. I just straight up clicked on my preview window. Okay. Russian tea, how the hell are you gonna make that? Is well tea, milk. I say tea. Well, from looking here, right? I'm gonna use my eyes here. Must be either one of this and this. It can't be this. That's a cinnamon one, unless it has cinnamon in it. Should I try to? I've got a few chances, right? Alright, let me brew this first. I don't think this is this is. I just, god damn it. That was a waste. That was actually one of the combinations above, right? Tea, milk, ginger, mint. I wouldn't say mint. Honey? Could be, could be. No. The thing is, it could be the other way around, though. I need to save. I need to save. We'll get this. I'm actually gonna get this. Can it be the other way around? Tea, honey, and milk. It could be finicky. The combination could be finicky. No. No honey. Tea. Can't be like double tea, right? Possibility is there though. Tea, milk, mint. Could be. Couldn't. I don't know what Russian tea could be, but milk, mint tea. That's not it. We're out of options here. Tea, milk. We did the honey. We did the cinnamon. Guess we go with lemon. Milk, lemon tea. Can trash it. Reload, reload. Is it? Is this it? Dying in. Dying in, please. Well, at least we got an achievement. What is it? Serve the wrong drink for the first time. Alright. I don't know. I'm surprised we got it that far though. What could it be? Tea? Is it milk? It's not milk. It's not milk. Is it double milk? That'll be crazy, wouldn't it? But I don't know what could be Russian about that though. I should have waited till the 5. Is it in the brew pad? No, I have to serve it, right? So we know how to make tea latte. It could be a combination of like 2 things, like cinnamon and ginger. I don't think so. I think I'd done this combination before. It didn't work. Yeah. Can I put cinnamon, ginger and cinnamon? Have I done that? We'll get there. We'll get there. Right, that ain't it though. It did that, but it didn't do tea latte. What? Maybe because I served it, right? So this is the tea latte, right? So it must be one of these. This is the tea latte. It must be whatever this is. It must be like double cinnamon, right? No, no such thing. Cinnamon tea. TT cinnamon? Tea with double mints, maybe? I don't know how is that Russian tea though. It's not. We're gonna find this Russian tea. All right, I'm gonna go through every single tea combination. We'll get there. First, let's do. I want to reload quick. So, what was the one I did? The tea latte, which was like tea milk. Was that it? Given. Serve. Load. Be disastrous if I reloaded the save. Was that not in the thing? Tea latte is not a thing in the compendium. It has to be tea. Tea. Milk and ginger. Milk and cinnamon. Cinnamon and milk. Tea, cinnamon, milk. No. And then tea, mint, and milk. Mint milk tea. Oh, there's 25 combinations there. I don't know. I want to know what these want. This surely is a cinnamon drink, but I don't know what the other can be. Tea, milk, cinnamon. And it wasn't double, whatever it was. Any? Give me a combination. No. There's 4 people coming tonight, apparently. I'm glad the music, like, just still continues on. I don't know if we did that combination before. Tea, honey, cinnamon. It doesn't matter anyways. I don't think it's tea, cinnamon, honey. Tea. Didn't we do tea, ginger? We already done the ginger. Lemon? Lemon? There we go. That is the Russians. Alright, Russian's tea done. Yeah, Russian tea for the lady rushing to deliver. At least we got it, and it was the one that I was planning to get with the cinnamon. Question is, how are we going to get the other ones? Alright, that's a good one. This is perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. So, who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me this contact info. Alright, that's right. So you two did end up contacting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night. Right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. Alright, yeah. It's pretty late. Little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. He replied straight away, to my surprise. Yeah, no idea it was such an ad. Doesn't he come to this? Well, he comes a bit early. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right. I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Yeah, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. All hung up about it. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then he said he wanted to meet up and speak in person. Which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so the high's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for the surges. I was hoping it'd become more stable as days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right. You tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. You managed to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hostile admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had beef with kids I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you, feeling better? Yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic. I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure, it was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection. Yeah, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now, but it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why there's nothing been done with it. It is located in a very populated culture-centric neighborhood. And that was a mouthful. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right. And again, not enough funds, stranger. I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd how? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? No, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? It is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. Perhaps that is what you're recalling. A flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange thickets. Thickets? I don't know why I said that. Trinkets. Dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like star thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. Been there forever too, as far as I know. A hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers, and the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library, on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area. That has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh. Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? It is crazy. So it's Georgie again. Georgie and Lucas, huh? Don't forget the lighter. Evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh boy. So I'll be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Yeah, do they even know the names? Yeah, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter's here. Well, you in luck? Because it is. Oh damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well. What's up with y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. I'm just talking about the spot where Miss Fiona's car may have been vandalized. Oh. You got your car too, lady? Yes, but not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Did you park your car, miss? I can send you coordinates if you like. Yeah, they'll be real swell. Got it. Okay. On Tomodachi Hill. Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or it's none? Probably. Pretty much. Oh, never mind. The same location where I parked mine a few weeks ago. I see. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you, our old people, doubting my skill, Jev? No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah, well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Jev. And don't forget my lighter. Well, I think I'm pretty sure this is espresso. I don't know any stronger, right? Alright. Don't forget the lighter. Here you go, my friend. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Jev. You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Do you have anything of the sort? Well, I have a good reason to be suspicious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect, as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I like something desserty. This is my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specifics in mind? Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink. Oh, God. So I thought it was chocolate sauce. It also reminded me of the song. But for some reason, I can't remember the title right now. No, that sounds oddly familiar. I have a thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it. Well, there's only one combination for that. I'll just make the save just in case. But there's only one combination for that. See our chocolate lineup. Chocolate, yeah, it's probably like chocolate, milk, cinnamon. That's what I'm going for. Chocolate, milk, cinnamon. Spice Lady. Yeah, I think that's a song, right? Spice Lady. Being popular in the 90s. Or was it a band? I don't know. I'm just using my JoJo knowledge, right? Because there's a... Yep. Yeah? I don't think this is it. Should we just reload? Reload. What do you mean it ain't it? You just told me it was chocolate, you son of a gun. It's got milk and a little hot spicy. It must be like chocolate cinnamon then. No, that ain't it. This has got milk, so maybe the other combination, the other way around. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Come on, surely. Oh, milk. Crazy son of a gun. Let me see the list. Let me see the list. Honestly, Spice Lady was probably in. Ginger isn't really hot though. I don't think it's that. We try ginger. Let's see what we got. Spanish. All right, here we go. Sahara. Maybe it's this. Oh, so that's what it's called. That's what I call it here, at least. There we go. Very cool. It's. I don't know. I don't know. This game's like making me doubt it's ginger ice. Guess. Is it? Yeah. Never really thought of it. Thanks, Jeff. You're in. Alright, it's root. I know that. Pops. Just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady cow was? Creepy patrolling experience. Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it, because maybe it's just a tad too spooky. Even for me. What happened? Yeah, tell him, Pops. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. There's all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. Yeah, you've got a point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about a half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There isn't much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. A fence here and there. An unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs all around. No tree. What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh? Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. Ah. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. But when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? I'm actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to that tree than just, well, being old? Think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Fiona. Alright, somebody cared about that tree. Are you expecting something from me? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I'd like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on the street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars were parked there overnight at most. Which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Oh, hold on. Not again. Has Lucas been in all of the blackouts really? And well, stage setup, eh? Oh, phew. There you go. I like how the music plays back on. But that's because the music just... Yeah, thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please, continue. Yeah, this music is being played throughout the whole cafe. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaces across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay? Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on on my cigarette. I don't know. I don't know why I struggled on that. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking it was another night job well done. Right? Wrong. So I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you in the span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's you using the right tools. Right? It'd be more than 1 person, right? That wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out suddenly and all at once. What? And after that, I hear flurries of footsteps and laughter. We're going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Nothing at all. Are you sure? Did CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. It's cool though. Maybe laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure works fast. Alright. Anyway, Jeff, I think I want another drink. All that talk is making my throat dry, and the coffee just ain't cutting it. Yeah, what you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff as a base? Yeah, you mean the hibiscus? Definitely. Yeah, red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Okay, okay. Should I save just in case I mess it up? Alright. Red flower tea, hibiscus, with ginger, and a touch of honey on the top. Alright. Jaha Rosella? I don't know why I say Rosella. Ginger Rosella. 1 piping hot. 1 piping hot. 1 in self-rate and rate. I was gonna say self-raise. Still lactose intolerant. Alright, let's see the thing. We're getting through our drinks though. More than last time, I would say. 1 piping hot. Oh, what does it mean? That means ginger, tat means tea. And Rosella means Roselle. Another name for hibiscus. Yeah. I see. A legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Jeff. I'm happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a second. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? You're bringing the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe there's even something crazier than that. Poltergeist. It's really a serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me, but she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah, what about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer? Are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. We call it the ferry market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients. Being the government's term for the unregistered citizens. Including all the other categorizable beings at the moment. Fairies were a part of that. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organized equitable classification was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. It was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register was basically an administrative limbo. What? That's as good as like non-existent at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the ferry market was created in the first place. It would ensure transients' survival throughout the changing times. in more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore. The start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn across the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless. While the laws were still shaky at best. Well, I need to relook at this fairy. Alright, there was a flea market called the Fairy Market, yeah. Went too high up, I think. Alright, so the Fairy Market was just a flea market. That wasn't meant to be, yeah, an illegal flea market, I think. And the tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959. The market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961. Even before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite a infamous case, wasn't it? Due to the nature of beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh. We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. That was exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that nobody was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. There was a body, wasn't it? What he said? There was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from this physical world, some may leave specific landmarks behind. Not all can do that, though. Those banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it was classified as remains. I was going to say remnants. The witness we saw in the boat, no paper trail, were in the same boat. But the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. The witnesses, okay. And that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa. I'm boiling. I'll take further look into this more, miss. I have a question for you. Yes? You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? Could very well be, I don't know. I suppose it might depend on the acts of vandalism, when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Big leg, Pops. How about not? Stay safe. Will do. Keep you all posted. Don't forget the lighter. Don't forget the lighter. Better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yeah? It's about the fairies passing and how everybody ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. Guess not. Unfortunately. That's why there's used to be memorabilia around the tree. Memorabilia. I'm not saying that right. Were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. It wasn't enough, was it? Else, we still have that tree. True. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about. Beings like us being forgotten is inevitable. So, who do you feel bad about it? Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well then, nice meeting you. Alright. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Fiona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Joe. Alright, take care, take care. How are these two? What plans they've got? You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, Just kidding, Jeff. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Oh, what do you feel like having? Something wild milk with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. I'm quite partial to the blue PT. Oh. Yeah, I'll order something for you, may I? Sure. You try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video. It looked perfect for Our Lady. Yeah, what is it? Blue tea has a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. Alright, so when they say a lot of mint, it means the second base, right? So blue tea... Whoops, that's cocoa. Mint and a splash of lemon. Really, what we're making here? And then it's like nothing. Galaxy mint tea? Isn't that what... Alright, yeah, sure. Is this? Here you go, miss. The man sitting right beside you. Looks nice, very pretty. I like it, thank you. But you do. Wow, Jeff, it looks exactly like I envisioned. Yo, G. Well, thank you. GGG. Happy you both enjoyed it. Man, the whole case earlier though, it was a lot to take in. Also about the whole forgetting thing. That really gave me chills. Why? Ugh. Do you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, the traditional way. Oh. You had to compare notes? I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, huh? Well, that's what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask you a little teeny tiny question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before, so I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? The part was that of a sorbet aria. Sorbet? Is that how you say it? Sorbet aria? She was not very well known. Or sorbet. Sorbet aria. Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century, is it sorbet? Sorbet? It's not sorbet. Sorbet. The arias. I'm just gonna call them the arias. Would be sung towards the end of the second act. Usually before the evening ended. Orcas would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons. Often desserts. Hence... Oh no, it actually is sorbet. Sorbet aria. I see. Like background singing at the end of the show or something? Yeah. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on the old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera. Wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she saw she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. For her, hearing a banshee saying such a playful and light-hearted piece was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck to me. Stuck with me nonetheless. Well, nevertheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. It's really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. Just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. I want you to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before, and that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. But what's the point of being bothered if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Joe? No comment. Ah. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? This banshee see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for everyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see, like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my... How did... Isn't that... I don't know, never mind. I'm assuming there's a female version of satyrs, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They're not called satyrs. Literally couldn't count all my siblings, even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh. We weren't wealthy though, not even close. Not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't enough to cover utilities for more than a couple of months. Then he'd just leave again another couple of days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. My older bros have moved on by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mum and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. If they really want me to sell a house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that's also why I needed money fast. I need to send money to help with my family bills. Of course, so I could stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the production house. Production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make the videos every day. I don't know. I was young and naive too, you know. This was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even going to be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. It's just... I just really didn't like that production house. I needed the money. There hasn't been a production house that's still going. There probably is, actually. But, you know, all good... Is it all good things? A production house? Nah. It always comes to an end, though. But yeah, we were all creators in the industry, you know. Which means we all had huge egos, true. Naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. It didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, that kind of sucks. I also learned a lot there, I'm not gonna lie. Still. Sorry about that. Had to pause for a second there. Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreement there. So I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. Actually learned a lot this evening. Just don't want to take up more of your time. So can I ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? Huh? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thought on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Because everything I did was anything but... You succeeded eventually, didn't you? You worked hard for it. Yet I almost ended losing sight of why I'd been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the game, but to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it wouldn't be much at first. Because I don't have that much more money ready to use at the moment, so... This is a bit certain, don't you think? No pressure though. How does the show work? Well, I'm 100% sure of the shape of it yet. Ideally, it will have like an interview at first, and then I'll record you singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll be doing all the editing and stuff. It'll be a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. I bet you have the results. I can bet you the results will still be quality, I say. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest. You realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me, though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Does I have to go? Okay. There's nothing to do with what you said. Just bad timing. Yeah, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it. Thank you for your time too, Jev. I'm sorry I bothered you. Nah, truly, it was my pleasure. Cool. Alright, really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. Alright, see you, Jev. Come again soon. Yeah, they say they exchange it, so he does know her name. I just realized that now. I don't know if they did introduce themselves. Yeah, I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years. I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Jeff. One, for being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. Always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. I'll see you again soon. We'll be waiting, always. If trip, Miss Fiona. Have a good night. Phew. I think I'm done for the night. Hope everything will work out for everyone. Alright, I think we'll end it here, right? Let's see if we get the next day going. Day... I don't even know, 9? I think. We've been only doing 4 days each session. It seems like 4 days seems like enough for 2 hours. We'll take the save here. Wool golem. I mean, there's no need to read it because we'll see it again. It was a her. Alright. Yeah, that was it for the second session of Coffee Talk. Well, we've been through a lot. We went through Lua, Bailey. A little wedding woes. Bit of Hyde's backstory about the car. And then, you know, a bit of the story. Georgie. And, you know, the slashings. Riona. Then Lord Gala and Lucas, right? So, next session. Oh, yeah, we also have Neil. I can't forget. I was thinking, it's like, what was the other thing? Neil and the agent trouble. Yep, that's it. And the cat. I wonder what the cat is. Or the significance. Is it just a regular cat? Stray, perhaps? Or Nekomimi? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this session of Coffee Talks. And I'll see you guys next time and catch you guys later.